everybody, it's Lyndon. And so today we are gonna be reading a story called Toot and Puddle. So this is the story called Toot and Puddle. It's backwards, but and it's called Toot and Puddle. So I'm guessing that this is Toot right here. Let me just kind of, this is Toot, and I'm guessing that this is Puddle. So yeah, we have an amazing book here today. So yeah, um, so I am in the fifth grade now. Woo! And my birthday is coming up, and also, well, it's like 2 months, but still, it's coming up. And also, I'm about to be in sixth grade. I'm so excited. But without further ado, let's get into the story. This Toot and Puddle by Holly Hobby. The two H's. Toot and Puddle by Holly Hobby. Hope you guys can see. And I'm guessing that she made the illustrations and the dialogue because it doesn't have an illustrator and it also doesn't say she was the author and illustrator. It just says Holly Hobby, like she's all of the above. So that is very cool. She is an amazing author and artist or illustrator. Another picture. I'm guessing this is two. We have a lot of pictures before we start reading. There we go. She is a great illustrator. Now time for the story. It is such a perfect place to be that Puddle never wanted to go anywhere else. Toot, on the other hand, loved to take trips. He had been to Cape Cod and the Grand Canyon and one of the redwood forests. One day in January, Toot decided to set off on his biggest adventure yet. He decided to see the world, experience new things. Guys, it didn't actually say experience new things, but you always have to make sure that you're adding more dialogue to make the story more amazing. Anyway, that's the story. He decided to see the world and experience new things.
Do you want to come along?
He asked Puddle.
We could start with someplace warm and wild.
What an amazing character they chose to do. How silly does he look with all those traveling bags on top of his head? How silly. Sorry, allergies. Puddle preferred to stay home. I love the snow, he thought. Here's the pictures. So I think this is like a series of events, but in like little pictures. So, yep. Meanwhile, presenting Puddle at the Pocket Pond. And then there's a little stamp note that I'm going to read you guys. Dear Puddle, I've made some new friends in Africa. Is winter getting boring? Toot. To Puddle, Wood Dog Pocket USA. And these are the pictures. That's a little post-it note down there. That little envelope. And then see him ice skating. That's very cool. Okay. March meant April's maple syrup. Puddle wished Toot were there to taste the pancakes. Dear Puddle, Egypt is awesome. The pyramids are the greatest. Wish you could meet me at the oasis. Your friend Toot. To Puddle, Wood Dog Pocket USA. So here's the pictures of them, having fun. Or the post-it notes and stuff. There's the pictures there. Okay. Next page. Yes. Spring has arrived. Puddle was having a mud season. Yay! Dear Puddle, can you believe I'm in Salmon Islands? They're in the Pacific Ocean. I spend all day underwater. I love being in a school of fish. Has spring come yet? Your pal Toot. Puddle. Wood Duck Pocket USA. Here's the pictures of him like all muddy after the bath. Like I told you guys, there's like kind of like a series of events. It's very cool. And I like how she puts a whole bunch of post-it notes on like where he is. I just realized, guys, that Toot is right there. I didn't even know that. Maybe we have to go back to the story to see where Toot is next time. That's really cool. Okay. Back at the wood duck pocket. For he's jolly good fellow. For he's jolly good fellow. That nobody can deny. Oops, I forgot to read the little note. Hi, Pugs. I am in India, or is this a dream? It's your birthday, May 8th. Hope your party is the best. Friends forever. Toot. Wood Duck Pocket USA. So you can see Puddle here. There's like 3 puddles, but I think those are different people. And then you have the area where he is. I do feel bad for we're gonna get at the end of the story because I don't want to spoil everything. Okay. Puddle remembered. Dear Puddle, help! Mountain climbing is scarier than jumping out of a plane. Remember when I talked to you going parachuting? Your friend in the Alps. Toot. Puddle, Wood Duck Pocket, USA. And there we go. What a great book. If you guys want to leave any comments for questions after the story, feel free to. I will totally answer those. Okay. In July, presenting Puddle at the Pocket Pond. Every time he jumped in, he cheered, "Ole!" Dear Puddle, you would love Matador Camp. The bull's name is Dandillo. Bravo from Spain. Toot Puddle, Wood Duck Pocket USA. Then all the names of the kids. So I think we have there is Pablo, Jose, Peso, Paco, Toot, Julian, and Louis. As you guys can see, of course, Puddle is not there because Puddle is always traveling the world. But I think at the end of the story, there might be a little twist. I don't know, though. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yes, Puddle missed his friend. Dear Puddle, August is cold in Antarctica, but I've made more friends here than anywhere yet. Are you going to the beach this year? I miss you. Do you miss me? Friends forever! Toot Puddle, Wood Duck Pocket, USA. Oh, so that's a bit odd. Well, I'll discuss that at the end. I love art, though, thought Puddle. De Putsky. Bonjour from Paris. From Paris. Art is everywhere. I'm in love. Is in the air. Review. Toot Puddle, Wood Duck Pocket, USA. So there's the rest of them, having fun. And this is Toot sitting right there looking at all the paintings. Wow, that's crazy. This is an amazing book. All the adventures, a very adventurous book. Puddle decided to be horrifying. Woo! Dearest Pazio, Italy is heaven. It's one big treat. Your friend Tuzio to Puddle Wood Duck Pocket USA. There we go. Have a good look at these pictures. Look at that. You can see all the baked treats. Those look delicious. I love those. Cakes, cookies, pies. Are those little donuts up there? Those are like chocolates. And then we have, while he's enjoying his time at the bakery, we have little guy, Puddle, enjoying his time scaring himself in the mirror. How silly is him as he... Oh! There's also something up here. I only read down there. Meanwhile, it was Halloween in Wood Duck Pocket. That's why he was wearing that. Make sure you always look out for clues. So that's why he was wearing it. Okay. One morning in November, Toot woke up and thought, it's time to go home. Yay! Toot's coming! Wait. I have to redo that. Yay! Toot's coming! That is Puddle. So, oh, I forgot to show the pictures. Wait, did I show the pictures on the last one? Hold on a minute. Yeah, I did. I definitely did. So there, as you see, Pooh sitting right there. Toot. I keep saying Poot. Toot sitting right there. It almost looks like the Vizzy is sad leaving Paris or Italy. And then we have this guy over here who's actually excited to coming back because I guess he got really ready. Nobody ever saw him rush that fast. Well, he made breakfast, mushrooms. He must be making something good. Ooh, a big one. December called for celebration.
Here's all your adventures to around the world, said Puddle. Here's all your adventures to right at home, said Toot. And there's nothing. And here's to being together again, Toot and Puddle said at the same time.
Last page, guys. Oh, last page, guys. Let me just show you this page. Great. And last page. Toot was happy to be back in his own bed, and Puddle was happy too. I wonder if it will snow all night, Puddle said. I hope so, said Toot. Then we'll go sliding. Wait. Sliding? Yeah, sliding, said Puddle.
And skiing, said Toot. Good night.
Good night, Toot.
Good night, Puddle.
And there you have it. The amazing Toot and Puddle. Here's the back of the page. And I don't think I showed y'all the back of the last picture, so let me show you guys that. And there we go, guys. So that is the book Toot and Puddle. And what I was confused about is actually, I don't know if I'm going to be wrong, but on one of the pages, it stated Puddle, but so I was wrong. I thought he was talking to Toot because I thought he was Toot and this was Puddle, but instead it was flopped. So, yeah. Or, I don't know which one. But, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, this is a very great book. And I also wanted to go back in the pictures and see if we could find, Toot. So, I mean, Puddle. So, because he's in all the other pictures. And there's Wood Duck Pocket. Right there, Wood Duck Pocket. And they hit them. You can barely see Puddle. right there. Wow, how crazy is that? And then right here isn't too hidden. And then we all see the other ones. But what a great book, guys. So that was the book Toot and Puddle. And if you do have any other questions, you can ask that on my next reading time. But for now, bye, guys. See you guys next time. I hope you're having an amazing and blessed day. Bye-bye.